Hello guys, today we will speak about the anime Avatar The Last Airbender. It's not anime in general, it's cartoon.
Cartoon.
no jutsu.
Cartoon.
But we will speak about it because it's kinda anime vibe.
Yeah, it's considered as the first American anime. Yeah, it's not
Western.
anime, but it's more like this
Occidental.
Disney-like cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still,
It's
it
not
is the
Disney,
start.
it's Nickelodeon.
It's stylish, like
No,
Disney
it's
cartoon.
stylish, like anime. So, for me personally, it's one of the first kinda anime that I watched, and I in love with it.
Yes.
Avatar is good.
It's the best.
Not the best, but one of the
One of the
good.
best.
No,
One of the.
good.
That's because of
Very
Jojo.
good. No. Just because in general
Fucking
you have
hater.
a lot of the mediocre series that don't affect the plot in general and have kinda strange vibes and not interesting at all.
You are not interesting at all.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, what you can say about this anime in general?
Yeah, so that was the first thing that I saw on TV that created my path to anime. So yeah, -1 point for that. Totally. But still, yeah, I know a lot of guys from Ukraine that started watching anime just because of the Avatar. I was one of those guys, and yeah, I saw before that I saw Pokemon, Digimon also, yeah, something like that on TV. But
I guess that was the first time when you realize that it's kinda different cartoon, because for Pokemon you think like it's cartoon. You was too young to
yeah,
understand that it's anime
it's
and there's
very,
a
very
different genre. For me, it's interesting in both ways that it's one of the first rival in our region between the Avatar and Naruto fan base. Even in my class, a lot of people didn't watch the Avatar and they said that Naruto is totally best. And from that time, I was a hater and I said that Naruto is worse in all the dimension and Avatar is better.
Yeah,
For that time, Shippuden is never created. So Avatar first season, or Avatar and Naruto first season is not in even one league for me.
yeah, it can't be compared at all because, well, Naruto for the time it was really, really good, but still Avatar for me, and even when I watched the whole Naruto, when I began to watch animes and then read manga, Avatar, well, even right now, Avatar for me is one of the best, so for sure.
Yeah, for me it's like Daki syndrome when you realize that first anime is the best one, but my taste was completely different right now. I like dark and cruel scenes and more mature stuff. So for me, it's like a good old memory about good old days when the grass was greener and skies are bluer. So it's like about my childhood and all of this stuff.
Yeah, it totally is because it's much more childish. Yeah, there are some drama, some dramatic backgrounds, and all this stuff. But yeah, still it's a childish anime. For sure, it cannot be compared to, for example, Dark Trio nowadays. But still, those emotions and plot that's really interested me.
It's
It was
have a
great.
bad ending, but not about that right now. For me, I see the lot of passion and lot of stuff and all of emotions that creators bring to this anime. A lot of stuff like martial art that represent the tribes of the humans, like waterbending style, earthbending, and all of this. Because as I remember, air tribe nomads, it's like a kind of kung fu that have more graceful motion and all of this stuff, and it's kind of interesting and cool how much they manage to bring to this anime in general, how they world build this cool and interesting world in both ways. It's cool in
Yeah, they
a
even
lot of
used
dimensions.
motion capture. They brought
Yeah.
several masters of these
Yeah.
techniques, and with the motion capture,
Mm-hmm.
they recorded all these
Yeah.
moves, and yeah, that was just great. And
Yeah.
the fact that several nations represent different countries. For
Yeah.
example, Far nations, Japan.
Yeah.
Earth nation
China.
is China. Water nation is
Yeah.
so. Yeah, it was
I
really
guess water
great.
tribe is kinda Ains. It's like small tribe from the Japan, from the islands that managed to hunt and all of this stuff and living in the cold environment. It's cool. It's cool. I guess the Avatar is more about the creation and the discovering the world more than about plot itself. It's like about discovering all of this stuff to have this adventure with Avatar team and kinda discovering the world, discovering the different creatures of this world, the spirit dimension, and all of this stuff. So I like these complex scenes with a lot of layers, like gradients and all of this stuff.
Yeah, because the world, the plot itself,
Yeah.
it's just a main
Yeah.
villain, main bad country, bad
Mm-hmm.
nation that wants to rule the world, and we should
Mm-hmm.
stop them and all this. But yeah, the world itself, it's really
Yeah.
complicated, has much more layers than a lot of other animes.
Yeah, and also I guess for me, that was one of the best redemption arc about Zuko in the whole genre to till these days. I can't remember better the redemption arc in general. Because if you compare to Naruto and Sasuke, redemption arc is like shit. If you compare with Avatar,
What redemption
yeah,
arc in
because
Naruto?
it's like he became the villain ninja and became a good in the end. But here we see the transformation of the Zuko, how he was affected by Iroh, and all of this stuff. We are watching how he grown up, how he managed to like destroy his legacy and create new one with new different world without war and with peace and all that he can bring to his Fire Nation and recreate it after like cruel wars and genocides and all of this stuff. It's really cool. And if even I speak with some of my friends in the past and we speak that for real Zuko is more like main character for this anime than Aang himself.
Yeah, because I also read somewhere that we have a couple of series without Aang,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't have any series without
Without Zuko,
Zuka at
yeah.
all, and he's the only person who has his own
Yeah, series
series.
about his background and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, so for me it's cool when you can watch the anime from two different perspectives, from perspective of kind of he's not
rivals.
villain, he's like anti-hero for the
Yeah,
first chapter because he have his own motivation and he want to like uh, create his own legacy to be good for his father and how he managed to find his own path, how he managed to like uh, beat his demons and all of this. It's cool. It's really cool. For this part, it's kinda perfect. For me, it's one of the bad part of the Avatar in general. It's like this cartoonish Disney kind of creation of the like pieces of the art, like one series, it's one series, you can watch it even from the like you don't watch last five series, you have watched one
oh
and you
yeah,
understand
yeah.
everything. So I like more about plot, and we have I guess something like 75 series or a little bit more,
Something like that.
and
Yeah.
it's too much maybe for me right now. But in childhood, when you have a lot of time and you are younger, it's pretty okayish. You can watch some comedy series, some serious series, some series about drama and all of this stuff. So it's kind of cool and have same vibes like Bebop, I guess. But Bebop is like more about comedy and less about the plot by himself.
Yeah,
I have like similar vibes between them.
yeah, because yeah, we can watch some series that don't really relate to the plot.
Yeah.
We just understand that yeah, during this series they came from this island to this, and there is something happening there. Maybe some even memories from their background, but related to the plot. No, it's
Yeah.
not really like that. But yeah, there is something like 6 of them that are not related to the plot at all.
Yeah. I guess that more
They're
than 6. It's just okay, and as I see for now, maybe it's kind of small minus for me, but in general it's good, and you understand persons and main characters better, you understand the world better, you understand how, and from like different perspective, how the world works by himself.
Yeah, because
It's
one of
like,
the best parts is the world,
yeah,
and when we see some
yeah,
small, for example, painted
yeah,
lady, when there is a small
yeah,
village
yeah, yeah, in
on the
the water,
water,
yeah.
and in the Fire Nation, yeah, and it was pretty boring for me. This the worst episode for the entire anime, but still we see that even in Fire
Yeah.
Nation we see these poor people that are harassed by militaries and all this stuff. So we know a little bit more with this
Yeah,
series.
and also you understand the world better, how village managed to live, what they do for the living, like the kind of the blacksmith villages, like the villages of Stone Nation who managed to discover some stones and all of this, like coal
Coal
mining and all of
miners,
this.
yeah.
So we have a lot of water tribe. We understand better what they do for living and something like this. Also, we have this kind of part about the military and creation of the weapons and a lot of stuff. And I kind of like it, yeah. For now, Avatar became better and better when you speak about it.
More you
Yeah,
remember,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
We
remember the
have a lot of
emotions.
kind of mediocre stuff and a lot of good stuff. And I guess in general for plot, for character design, for character development, it's kind of good and cool. Maybe it's only one problem for me, it's Aang himself, because his character development and his maturing through the process is not quite in my tempo, in my style. I want him to be more mature because he like lose all of his nomad tribe. He have see a lot of death, a lot of losing of the friends and all of this, but he still the child, and it's okay because Gyatso, his like mentor,
Teacher, yeah,
he
mentor.
even being the old man still like has some childish vibe, and it's like about this tribe in general and his
Yeah,
mastered
and he
vibes.
taught
Yeah,
Ankh in that way,
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe it's good, but not for me. Just these thoughts.
Maybe yes, he's childish. Well, he's a
Yeah.
child for sure, but sometimes, yeah, we really like to see some more mature things. We saw it several times, but I think it could be better than if we see
Yeah.
that just a
Also,
little
as I
bit more.
know, a lot of people are brings to the Tia culture after this anime because of the Ira and
Ira,
the White Lotus guys
yeah,
who
yeah.
like to drink a lot of tea and all of this. So yeah, I like the world, how they created, how they introduced to you, because you understand that Western creates this anime, but they bring a lot of Asian vibes and Asian
Yes,
culture to
yes, for
this.
sure.
You have a lot of this spiritual world stuff, these creatures from the spirit world, this kind of, yeah,
Reincarnation itself,
reincarnation,
avatars.
this all Shintoist and Buddhism vibes, and it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, so the world creation, it's remarkable
Yeah.
for this kind of
I guess
anime.
it's just about love and passion that you bring to your work. It's like
Yes,
you
yes,
don't do
totally.
something that you must because you have money and you need to create something that will like bring back your money that you bring to this. No, it's like about create the art by themselves.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So it's cool. It's cool. So what about characters in general?
Well, after the world itself, I think characters are the second best part of it. There are a variety of characters, really different characters from different
Yeah.
nations, and well, you 100% can find at least any one of
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
main or secondary characters that you will like, that you think you are alike with them. Yeah, so a lot of characters that I really
Yeah.
just love.
Yeah, and as we see that we have this development of the characters, even the Katara from being like girl with kind of childish vibes, I guess. She became more mature, she managed to improve herself in water bending and how she is developing through the process. And Zuko, he was like more, still child, like in the start of the anime, and how he became a good strategy guy that can create a cool mission with a lot of stuff and like mentoring and being the leader by himself.
Yeah,
These
so
arcs, like they storm, they have this operation when the sun was closed by the moon. I forgot this eclipse.
Eclipse,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the best series in general. Not series, it's like mini arc because we have
two
or
or
three
three
series.
something like that. I think two.
It's cool. We have this kind of interesting parts. Also, I remember cool series about library in the desert with this oval like
spirit,
yeah.
the
So
warden
it's
of the big
have a lot of
library.
interesting stuff, and character by themselves is cool. I can say that I hate someone from the main team, and I like how they find the new guys who will teach Aang in future, how Zuko became a like better person, and how have they need a lot of time to create this kind of relations with him.
Bonds, yeah, because he was one of the main villains
Yeah.
for 2
More than
seasons.
half of the anime.
Yeah, and for sure it was really hard for them just to accept him, but they
to create
did
a trust.
just because they need the firebender to teach Aang, so they realized they had no choice, and then they realized that he is a better person now.
I remember one part that maybe it's from the first season when Aang started to learn firebending from John. And he hurt Katara, I guess, legs.
Yes.
And we
Arms.
have this problem that Aang has the mental barrier to learn firebending, but he knows that he knew that he must learn it in other way, and he need to find the teacher. And how they create this trust with Zuko, they don't trust him at first. Katara was sneaky about him, and she really don't trust Zuko at all.
Yeah, and we have these small little arcs when Zuko with Sokka went to grab his father, and then with Katara, so he can revenge her mother.
So he have redemption.
Yeah.
It's not like about okay, we like spend time with him, so we trust him. No,
he's good. He haven't killed us in our sleep, so okay.
Yeah, he makes the moves that create the trust between the team in general, and creates a good and strong team with leaders and all of this. So yeah, I like it. And also I remember, so yeah, it's cool that Avatar Aang by himself have this like development arc too. Maybe I just not focused that much about him, but he have a lot of strong moments. Yeah.
Yes. We can go to rubrics and just a little bit expand them, talk a little bit more on every part.
If we remember something important.
So, best character?
Yeah, for you.
Easy. Aira.
Yeah. It's so, man himself.
That's just, God tier.
Yeah.
And for
it's the top of the mountain.
Yeah, for other ordinary man person, it will be, I think, Zuko.
Yeah.
And then probably Toph.
For me, maybe a third one will be Sokka, because he's kind of funny guy and a lot of comedy creating between him. It's like the series when he was stuck in the crack with this like deer or
moose, lion moose, cyber-tooth
moose or something like this. And how the Aang managed to start developing his earthbending, because earth is opposite to the wind and it's rude, like strong vibes, and airbending is more about gracious and all of this stuff, and he can't manage to like earthbend. As I remember, Toph said that you must earthbend, not airbend earth, something like this. So it was interesting how he struggles in training and became better and better. So we have a lot of training here, and it's cool part for us. We like training arcs. And
training arc is the whole series.
Yeah. So yeah, and after this, it's hard to choose good like fifth or fourth
Uh,
person.
so Iroh,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
is top
God
one,
tier,
top zero, got tier,
S tier,
SSS
SSS.
tier,
Yeah,
and all this stuff. For me, then goes Zuko, then Toph. Oh yeah, it's really hard to go further. Maybe yeah, maybe Sokka will
mm-hmm.
be the next. Bumi is kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Boomy is funny, but he is have so
A
small part in
lot,
the plot. But yeah,
yes.
so let's move on to the annoying characters.
I don't really think we have one.
You said that you hate Katara in the past.
Yes, yes, yes. So I really hated her in several episodes when. So yeah, she became the mother
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
for pretty much everyone, for Aang,
But it's kind of okay because they
Sokka.
are
Yeah,
12,
it's
14 years
yeah, yeah,
old.
yeah. That's okay.
Yeah,
For in
yeah,
general, that's well very logical and based on her character, but but there are several series when
yeah.
it has really wrong vibes and she became just really annoying.
Yeah, I understand, but
Not caring, but annoyingly
yeah, I
caring.
understand, but you need some this kind of person in your tribe when you have bunch of the kids in the
Yeah, yeah,
team.
yeah, for sure. So in
Yeah,
general, this fact is totally okay for me.
maybe
But
Azai is annoying because
sometimes,
he is evil by himself, by just because he is evil.
yes,
It's
yes.
kind of not.
It's not annoying. It's just not boring. It's just poor
It's like
character.
poor character design. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because we have like this main villain Zuko, and Zuko cool villain by himself. But Azai, we even don't have his backstory only about Ursa that like betray him and go away from the family. But it's not like huge motivation. We don't know anything about him till the last series, and I think we need more about him, knowing about him, why he evil, what is his motivation, why he became like this, why he hurt his son, and all of this stuff. It will be just better and create more dimensions for the anime, and it will be better taste in final fights than okay, he just take his firebending and what no, okay, it will finish like this in any way.
Yeah, so we have several, something like 4 or 5 comics,
Ah,
separate
yeah,
ones, and we have more Azai
but
there, but
it's additional
still,
materials. It's not like main part.
firstly, yeah, it's additional material, and we see him even before he met
Yeah.
Ursa, and he is, well, pretty much the same.
No,
We
that's the
understand, we
problem.
a little bit understand why he is so mean to
Ah,
Zuko.
you know what's the problem?
Yeah.
Because after Zuko, we have Azula less like a main villain, and
Yeah.
Azai is like really secondary main villain, but he is first main villain. But why? And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't even
Zuko is really
understand why.
great. Azula as a
Yeah,
villain is really
she's
great.
crazy.
Some secondary guys like
Yeah,
Zhao
yeah,
as a villain, he was well
cool
a little
and
bit
interesting.
annoying, but he
Yeah,
was an actual living person.
yeah, and Azai it's like a cardboard person.
Yeah, that's just a main villain, the strongest person
It's
in the
just like
world, pretty much.
engine to motivation of the
Yeah,
all characters and journey, and it's a problem.
yeah. He's just an ascension of the bad part of
Yeah,
Fire
yeah,
Nation, and that's all.
and it's stupid. Best arc.
I think
We can
best episode. I think
we can
more.
match together these two
Yes,
parts.
yes, yes.
Maybe okay. I personally in love with series that called Stories from Basin Se because it's like 3 or 4 small novels. They are kind of dramatic. They create more layers for Airo. Even his main and best character in the whole plot. We know about his son that he died in the war and all of this. But I like this series and the vibes of this series. I even rewatch it separately like 4 or 5 times because I in love with it. And also it about the sound in this series. It's like cool, like in this kind of guitar, Japanese
Yeah, 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 yeah,
traditional
yeah.
instrument
Banjo
sounds.
or
Yeah.
something. For me, one of the best episodes is for the first season is Storm when we no the stories of Aang and Zuko, just their memories about the past. Also, I liked the first series of the second season, Avatar State, when Roku
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
explained to Aang how Avatar State
Yeah, 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 yeah.
works, what it is
And that
for, and
he can be killed in the Avatar state. He has
yeah,
like huge power but huge responsibility.
yeah, yeah, and well, there are a lot of series that I
Yeah.
really liked, so it's really hard to choose one.
Yeah, it's fine. So annoying moments.
Katara.
I know the annoying
Sometimes,
Siri. That Siri when they have two tribes and they manage to
yeah,
move through the canyon
Canyon,
and
yeah,
they have two
yeah,
tribes, one of these like Sokka vibes and one of them like Katara vibes that
yeah,
like clean guys and like guys
totally,
that
totally.
yeah.
And so this episode and also Pain,
Pain we see Naruto fight?
no,
It's not from this anime. My boy.
this
Painted woman.
painted woman, yeah,
Yeah.
painted lady.
Painted lady spirit.
It was something strange. It was interesting to just to see this small village in Far Nation, yeah, but generally it
Beneath.
was no.
Okay.
Also, we can add rubric best fight.
Okay. Best fight from the Avatar.
Yes, Zuko versus Azula under the comet.
Yeah.
It was the music, the tension, the crazy Azula, the Zuko who managed to calm his feelings, and well, beat or even kill his own sister.
Yeah.
It was just great.
Okay.
And the animation
it's
was
cool fight. Also, Katara versus Azula was kinda cool fight, and I don't know why, but I like the fight between the Katara and the teacher in the Water Tribe Nation.
Yeah, it's also cool. Yeah,
in the like end of the third season. It was
Yes.
cool when Katara managed to like take fight for her learn the Water Tribe
yeah,
abilities.
she so that's pretty much the first time we saw her abilities on that level, and that she can withstand the master of this level as Paku. Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool.
Well, pretty much almost every fights, magic fights, were
Yeah.
they're great.
Pluses of the anime. World creation,
Character development,
the main plot, the redemption arc of the Zuko, character design in general, the like dresses and all of this stuff.
Fighting,
I
sculpture.
also like this strange animals design. It was cool.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And also when we saw in the Earth Nation ordinary bear,
yeah,
everybody was ordinary bear.
Fuck. Minuses. I guess for me it's a lot of mediocre series that can be easily like deleted or removed from the anime and it will become even better.
Yeah, I agree that there are some extra episodes that we can move on without them, but I still like them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but yeah.
Okay, in general opinion.
Great.
Yeah, great.
That's a really great anime, even though it's not anime. But I really like not only for emotion that it gave me when I was a child, because well, Naruto pretty much gave me a lot of emotions too. But right now I understand a lot of minuses for this anime and a lot of plot holes and all this stuff. For Avatar, I still understand that there are some really poor pieces of the plot, characters like the main villain and all this stuff, but
it's like
still
a polish. It's like just small improvements.
Yeah, that's just that's not that bad. That's just not good.
Yeah.
And the everything else, the fightings, the animations, especially in the third season, characters themselves, character development. It is in the anime. So the world, a lot of pretty much mysteries. So a lot of everything. I like almost everything in this
Yeah.
anime.
So your rate for this anime?
Well,
Cartoon.
I don't know. Well, right now, when I'm remembering all this stuff, 10.
Okay.
It
I
will
just
be my
said
first
that
one.
Ilya is the hater, and he like to.
Yeah, almost all my marks are much less. So
my-
not only from English podcast, but also from Ukrainian one.
Yeah.
I have much lower marks
Yeah.
for pretty much every single anime except several ones. Yeah, but right now I understand I should put someone at 10.
You know, you just should connect with your feelings.
And
It
yeah,
makes the
the
rate
more
with
I
your feelings.
remember
Yeah.
and so much emotions, and I really want to rewatch it right
Yeah.
now.
I also raise my mark to 9. It will be
9.5, top
first,
1.
yeah, top 1.
Totally okay for me.
Yeah. I guess it's one of the best series, even it's not anime, as it's even funny as that the Westerns create one of the best anime. So it will be annoying for Japanese culture, man's.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool
that's
by
great.
himself. Yeah.
Because we have Avatar Korra, we have comics that are really
Not that good.
yeah,
But
but
Avatar
the
is
original
masterpiece,
series, yeah, that's totally a masterpiece.
So yeah, watch Avatar, watch our other series.
Drink tea.
Yeah. Drink tea, love Ira. And also likes, comments, we will answer all of them. And have a nice day or evening or morning. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.